So I've got to be quick because we're losing daylight, so I'm just going to quickly run you through what I won at list guide auction. So I've got a list here and I'll pick up each item, tell you what I paid. So first off we have a gas heater for a camping stove, yeah, you get it. £5 paid and 90p VAT, probably get about 20 quid. Next we have a bag of golf clubs, paid £5 plus 90p VAT, and that is this bag here. So it's a vintage bag, so plus some golf clubs, nothing special. I'll just bundle that as one lot, probably for 40-50 quid. Next we have vintage tools, so £3 paid plus 50p VAT, just for random vintage tools. I haven't looked for it. I do all this online, so a lot of the time it's hard to tell what's actually there. But like I said, £3.54 in total paid for that. So if I just do that as a bundle for 30 quid, that should sell pretty fast. Box of speakers, but it's on, I'm guessing right, yeah, so I think what a good start this is. Right, let's just wing it. I think that might be what, there's a mistake made, the numbers aren't matching up. But there's a box of speakers, it says, and that's just a random box of stuff which so £7 plus £1.26 VAT for this. There's like vintage phones in here, so at a guess I'll part it out 40, maybe 50 quid. Go close. Right, so this one here paid £10 plus £1.80. Again, nothing special. It's just a vintage bag with some vintage clubs, probably another 40 quid. Everything will get cleaned up and presented in a way that makes it look attractive. Next we have this here, I don't know why I bid it on. So £3 plus 54p VAT for this chair, and that stool. The stool's vintage, these two chairs are not, but online it was all folded up with that one poking out the middle, so it looked like they was all vintage, that style, but it's not, and that's not even the chair, it's a stool. So I paid in total £3.54 for that. I'll be lucky if I get £10 or £15 for the stool, and I'll probably bin the chairs. Next we have these here. So that one, and then these two. So I paid £8 plus £1.44 for these stoneware flagons. Normally the bigger ones, and if it like got writing on it, so if it says like Plymouth or Exeter, normally they sell. I normally get the bigger ones, and it will normally say like Exeter on it, and it normally sells to someone in Exeter, and I'll get about 40 or 50 quid for the big one. They're unbranded and smaller, so as a bundle, maybe 30 quid for the lot. And I paid £8 plus £1.44. This one here, I paid up on this. So it was a penny farthing bike. This here, I paid £36 plus £6.48 for this vintage bike, which goes for about £120. And I thought I'd have a go earlier, and the tyre broke off, so it's probably not worth as much. Hopefully I'll still make profit on it. But yeah, it's a nice piece. Don't know how I'll post that actually, to be fair. Next we have, So if you follow me on this one, this is in here. This little bad boy. So paid £30 plus £5.40. Brand new, they're close to 1,200. The bloke said it worked. He said he went to the shop and got us dinner in it. We've had it here, doesn't work. Plugged it in, it doesn't charge. So I need to invest more money on a new battery and a new battery charger and hopefully get that working. And then maybe get 300 for it. Next. Did I say what I paid on that one?
Can't remember.
Next we have that like rainbow coloured plastic shelf. Paid £5 plus 90p VAT. That's just for me, for storage in the warehouse. £10 paid and £1.80 VAT for the sewing machine. It's this Singer one, I think. Oh. So as long as that's all working, about 50 quid at a guess. Again, everything gets researched before it gets listed and tested. But let's just say 40-50 quid. This here is a box of slides, paid £19 plus £3.40, 42. If you have a look in there, it's just a, so that box there is just full of vintage slides. So I'll look into that and see if that's anything good. If you're wondering why I'm rushing, it's because it's getting dark. I don't know if you can notice it on camera or not. Next we have a vintage amp, untested, £13 plus £2.34 for that bottom one. So let's have a better look at it. So yeah, I haven't researched it, but I'll look into it further. I don't know what brand it is, but I guess, what did I say I paid for that? So £13 plus £2.34. I guess without researching it, 50 quid. A pair of hard tower sound speakers. I paid £10 for these big speakers over here. So £10 plus £1.80. I think they're attractive. That's proper like shiny chrome. You might not be able to get it on camera because it's dark now. But I just listed a pair of them today with the stereo. So them on their own, about 40 or 50 quid. And I paid £11.80 in total. £3 paid for this here, plus 54p. Don't know why I bought it, to be honest. It's just a vintage footstool, maybe 20 quid, 15 maybe. Don't think it's branded. But stuff like that sells surprisingly. Next we have a mirror. That there I paid £19 plus £3.42. I looked that up before bidding on that one, but I can't remember now what it was going for. But for me to have placed a bid that high means there must have been profit in it, so let's just say that goes for 60. Right. So there we've got a set of vintage brass scales. Inside one of the bowls there has got the weights and that to it. It is branded, but again you can't see it because it's dark. I paid £12 plus £2.16. I guess 30 quid. Next we have this little vintage travel clock. I sold one of these recently. Can't remember what I've got for it. But Swiss made butcherer. Little vintage travel clock. And I paid £10 plus £1.80 VAT. Did I say what that would go for? No, about 30. Take a look at that. So this lot here, like a little electric lamp that is made to look like an oil lamp. Only reason I bidded on it is because it came with a matching table lighter. So I reckon I'll get 50. Oh my god. Alright. I must have made an error on bidding here, so I bidded and won it for £24 plus £4.32. So that's like nearly 30 quid. I think I know why. In the pictures it must have looked a lot bigger. That's my excuse. Next. So these card kits here, I'm pretty sure it's all of them. If not, I'll correct myself later. £10 plus £1.80 at a guess. 30 quid for the big one. The other stuff I haven't looked into, don't even know what it is. Oh, you know what? Alright. I'll correct myself. It was me who wasn't so bright. So box of speakers, £7 plus £1.26, which I thought was that box down there, but it's actually these. So that box and the two little ones. I paid £7 plus £1.26. So they're car speakers. Let's just say 30 quid for the lot. Yeah, that's embarrassing. Next we have all 5 to 6. Oh, this one. Don't know why it's got 2 lot numbers on it. So that one there, I bidded on for £5 plus 90p VAT. 30 quid I reckon. Look into it, see who signed it and everything. Just around the payment for a second. That one there, I bidded on so £11 plus £1.98. It's in a nice wooden frame, it's painted, looks amazing. I'll look into that because it looks like it could be worth a bit of money. But again, just to be safe, 50 quid. Hit that subscribe button! I'm trying to get fast now because it's getting dark, and when I'm fast I make mistakes and forget what we're in. So this is a job lot of vintage 1950s drinking glasses, which I paid £16 plus £2.88 for. Yeah, of course they are. All wrapped in bubble wrap. So I'll just show you one, but obviously when you clean them up and display them, they'll look a lot more fancy. So what did I pay for them? 16 plus £2.88. I reckon, believe it or not, there's quite a few in there, smaller ones as well, 100 quid once I part it out. This here I paid, this is a coffee set done by, I don't know how to pronounce it, like Pool or something. I can't pronounce that very well. But it's a nice matching set. So I'll do the whole lot, probably get 30 quid. And I paid £10 plus £1.80. This here, Playmobil. It's a pirate ship with loads of bits and stuff in here. I paid £8 plus £1.44. I'll probably get about 30 for that bundle, especially with Christmas coming up. So £5.34. Getting dark. I apologise if you can't see any of this, but it is what it is. I pulled it all out, I ain't pulling it back in. So that watercolour down there, I paid £5 plus 90p, probably get £20 for that. Next we have this one here, Again, paid £5 plus 90p, probably get 20 for that. These here, I don't know if they're paintings or whether they're just pictures, but I've got them because they just look cool, and I'll do them as a pair. I paid £5 plus 90p, probably get 20-25 for the pair, more if they're actually painted. Boxmaster blend coffee pot, so I think it's this one. I paid £5 plus 90p, probably get 25-30 quid. And then this one here is a Hitachi, or Hitachi, however you pronounce it. Music system, paid £16 plus £2.88, and I'll probably get 50 for that. I'll look into it, because you may get more, you may get less, as you well know. This here, do not ask me why I bid on this, because I do not know. And I hate printers as well, so I don't know, but it's a proper commercial printer plus box toner. Is huge and heavy. I paid £10 plus £1.80, so £11.80. Hopefully I could get 100 quid for that. Don't know how I'm gonna post it. Don't know why I bid on these neither. It's just some like vintage darts. Probably can't see them because it's so dark. No flights or anything. Silver Night. Paid £3 plus 54p. I don't know, £10 maybe. Coming to the end of it now. Right. This one here. Again, so online it said that was a painting. It's not a painting, it's a print. So that's annoying. But the frame would sell it anyway, hopefully. So I paid £10 plus £1.80. If it was a painting, 50 plus, as is, 20-30 quid. So I'll get my money back. Next, we have this CD cabinet with all the CDs. I've paid, what did I pay for that? No, sorry. I've just sold a little tiny one about this big, Pine, and I accepted an offer for £39 plus postage. So that one I'm going to do as a bundle, so you get the cabinet plus all the CDs, and I'll aim for 100. Just see what happens. Can't see why I can't get 100 quid for that when I got £39 for a little tiny one. And I paid £22 for that plus £3.96 VAT. Next we have what did I pay for this? So I paid £10 plus £1.80 for this little jacket. It's a Honda one. Little race jacket. It's quite nice. Quite nice actually. Anyway, I paid £10 plus £1.80 for that. I reckon 30 quid easy, all day long. 3 vintage radios, biker. I paid £15 plus £2.70 for them 3 radios there. They're all untested, so they'll need testing. But I'll probably get 30 quid each for them. Next, this one here, it's a theatre light on a stand. I paid £18 plus £3.24 VAT. Let's just say 40 or 50 quid for that one. Bag of car radios in here, and in here, it's just vintage radios, like tape ones. Get the odd one that can go for like 40, 50 quid. So took a gamble on that, got it for £7 plus £1.26. Let's just say all in 50 quid. This one here, again, don't know how I'm going to post this. if it works, is an angled boys lamp, like from the 70s, I would say. And that went for, I won that for £7 plus £1.26. I'll aim for about 70 quid for that one. Radios and electrical items. So that'll be this then. The mistake I made earlier. I actually paid £26 for that plus £4.68 VAT. So like just over 30 quid. I'm gonna part it out and hope I get about 80 to 100 for that. I think that is everything. So it's probably dark now on the camera, so you're probably not being able to see much of this. I probably made tons of mistakes, probably repeated myself, but I had to try and do this in one take. So if hopefully you liked it, hopefully you got something from that, and I'll see you on the next video. So until then, just give it a like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.